So I'm quickly doing this video because I realise I need to do an intro to explain to people what's going on before, time runs out. I've got like 15 minutes left. Basically, welcome to the countdown to Australia. It's the first one I filmed of these that I know is going to go up before I go to Australia now. The other ones I was like, oh, I'll just upload it once I get to Australia and just, let people know it's, different in time. But now I'm like, okay, I know this is going up in August. Boom. Basically, with this one, I'm speaking Japanese for a whole day. And I'm just like, why am I doing this? Really, like, what am I doing? So basically, I've been learning Japanese because I hopefully will go to Japan at some point. I think it'd be great to know Japanese. I've been learning it from like a Japanese person kind of standpoint where I learn the alphabet, hiragana, and then I learn words and I know how to pronounce those words now because I know the other alphabet. That kind of way. I'm not like, oh, what's this in Japanese? I'm like, this is a word in Japanese. What's that in English? Okay, now I know this. And then as I'm going, I'm learning the grammar as well. So that being said, I'm not going to be fluent in this. Okay, I don't know everything. I'm going to try not to search up a load of stuff. I'm not technically going to be grammatically correct in everything. I'm going to try my best. The reason I'm doing this is one, just to have a bit of fun, see how good I can actually do it. Hopefully, it's going to push me to just learn words like this, right? Because if I'm saying it all day, hopefully I'll just pick up on it and be like, okay, this is this. And by the end of the day, I'll be a lot better. Also, Tactics is the guy who he's basically wrote a PDF, and he said a good thing to do is to listen to you speaking Japanese, and this would be a good way for me to speak Japanese, listen to it afterwards, see if I'm pronouncing it right, and then hopefully over time it'd be really cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be amazing at it. I'm probably going to fail and just say like one word at a time. And yeah, I just think it's going to be fun. I will have a quick check how many days are left until the end of my time in Bristol. 51 days. But the day this actually takes place, like the day I'm going to be speaking Japanese, is going to be 50 days. Wow. Wow. That's quite fun. So the whole day I'm speaking Japanese is going to be exactly 50 days until Australia. Damn, son. Anyway, yeah, so 24 hours from midnight to midnight. I don't know if I'll probably be awake, but I don't really know if I'm going to be speaking a lot. Yeah, from midnight to bedtime because, like, I'm on my own in the room, so I'm not going to be speaking. But I will say one thing. The thing that's going to get me is when people just ask me a question, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, or something like that. You know what I mean? But someone will call like, James, you alright? Yeah, I'm good. Oh shit, that kind of thing. Or like if I'm just playing FIFA and I score a goal, I'll be like, yes. Oh, I should have said that. That's what's gonna get me. That's what's gonna get me. Or if I'm asleep and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go now. Are you okay? I won't even be thinking. I'll be like, yeah. Anyway, see you whenever. I don't know if I'm going to film before I wake up, but if not, I'll film while I'm waking up. So it's not midnight yet, I've still got another couple of minutes. But I just keep realising that I keep saying stuff just under my breath. Like, I read something out loud just by accident. I was sitting listening to a song, sang it out loud a little bit, and I realised I'm going to fail within the first minute or two if I don't, like, pay attention. I just thought something important. If at any point I'm speaking and I go like this, like I do like a massive like carty thing, that means everything I've just said before that, forget it because it was wrong. Okay, last thing. I may not say the correct thing, but like for example, instead of saying I'm going to the shop, I say something like I come to the shop. Interpret it a little bit, okay? Be a bit lenient. I've literally got. How long do I have? If I stop talking suddenly, that means it's time. Uh, oh, I don't want to do it now. um, 25 seconds until it's over for 24 hours. Oh, sugar, man. I don't even know. Why am I doing this? I can't even speak Japanese properly yet. This is way too early. Maybe I'll do a second one. Oh, man. 10 seconds left until I can't speak anymore. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. 5. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you in 24 hours. Kusa. Kusa, kusa, kusa. Konnichiwa. Watashi wa James des. Tadaim Renshu Shu Ashita des. Suguni Niru. Ohio. Ohio. Yui Kyo. Ichi. Kakikomi. Amari. Hanasuru. Hanasu. Payoki. Watashi wa Hanasu. Japanese Hanasu. Jake wa Payoki. Yoji. Fifer o Enso Suru. Atoni. Ka monon iku. Kyo nomu. Kyo oishii tabemono. Nope. Kuso. Bakada. Ju. Pure. Ju. Kyo. Hachi. Nana. Roko. Go. San. Yon. Ni. Ichi. Boom, I can speak English again. You don't know how weird this feels now. There you go. You can't see it properly. I'll lock it in and boom, 0. You don't know how weird this feels because I'll admit I broke character a few times. I accidentally spoke English now and again, but to actually just speak fluent English like this, it just feels weird. It feels really weird. So I'm going to give a quick review of what it's like to not speak your current language for a whole day. So first thing I learned is I don't know a lot of Japanese, and I never claimed to. Like I said before the video, it's not because I'm amazing at speaking Japanese. It's so I can become better at what I already know, and I feel like to an extent it did help me a lot at memorizing words that I didn't really know yet. Like good is yo, it's like yo. So yo I don't know how you. I didn't. Pronunciation is not a thing I know yet. That's also another thing I learned. And the thing that I read it to help me learn Japanese says that you need to talk to other people in Japanese, and I can't really do that. And it also says listen to yourself speaking Japanese. So this is my way of when I watch it back, I'll be like, okay, I need to work on pronunciation, because then when I actually speak to people in Japanese, I'll know what to say. You know what I mean? Yeah. So pronunciation isn't a thing that I take from this that I need to learn on. As one as that, I would say I need to learn more. Actually, to be honest, when I was talking to Jake on the way to the park, and when I was just talking to Mum and just having a chat, I was actually decent at it. I was actually because that's the kind of vocabulary that I've learned so far. This kind of stuff. It's yeah, no, okay, that kind of thing. Whereas talking to the camera at the beginning when I first started, that was the most difficult, and I considered not doing a video because I didn't know enough to actually talk to the camera. So like saying like, this is a bad idea, stuff like that. I didn't know the grammar, vocabulary. I didn't know anything for that. Whereas when I actually got talking to the people, and describing what I was actually doing, that's the stuff I knew, because I knew basically every verb that you're gonna need to know. And that's not even a joke. That's like one of the chapters is learning about all the different verbs and stuff like that, and it really did help me on that sense. And it made me memorize it more. So like the ones that I had to repeat, when the first or two time, what's it? First or second time, I kind of couldn't really remember about what I meant. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, I was like, I know what it is. Like, for example, wait, I had to say wait loads. With that being said, I did spend a lot of the day just not speaking. And, like, for example, at the beginning I was really helpful. If I didn't know anything, I'd search it up, listen to it, repeat it. After, if it was like a big sentence, I would just kind of like, what's it called, I can't remember what the game's called. What's the goddamn game called? What's the game where you got like act out moves and stuff? I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's like chapters, Chanel? No, not Chanel. Charades. That was it. Charades. Back to my point. I was just charading a lot of it. I was like, if I wanted to say how long's left, I'll be like, and then point to it, because to be honest, I wouldn't know what to say there. I did try my best, but I ended up, especially with Mum, I was just acting out stuff. I'd be like, now back to the point that I wore it, and bear in mind I did it for 24 hours. There was about 10 times that I slipped up and started talking properly, and 8 out of 10 times it was just saying one word and being like, sugar. And then 2 times I proper had to speak proper English for like a whole paragraph. Basically, the 2 main ones was I got a phone call from work and they were like, I didn't answer it straight away. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. And then they left a voice call like, hey James, this is really urgent. We need to know if you want to do a shift tomorrow, because someone can't do it. Please can you call us back? And I was like, I have to do it. So I rang up. I said a little word as possible, but I still spoke like a couple of sentences. The second one was, this goes for a lot of them, but I just kind of forgot. And someone asked me a question, I kind of answered it normally. And then I realised, and I was like, oh no. And I felt so bad. The other ones were just things where, like, someone would ask me a question, or I'd reply, like, yeah. Or I'd reply, like, no. Stuff like that. I mean, the other one was, I would say stuff under my breath. I never noticed how much I speak to myself. I don't really speak to myself, but like, I think out loud, kind of like what the doctor does, where he hasn't got any companions, but he still like explains stuff out loud and stuff like that. So I'll be around and be like, I hate this song, or stuff like that. And then I'll be like, wait, why am I even speaking right now? Or I'll be playing, I'll be like, yeah, that's a good goal. And then I'll be like, wait, no, I'm not allowed to speak English. They were ones that were tough, because there were so many that I like nearly said and I stopped. Like for example, when I was playing football, I was like, quick. I'd never finished the word, but like I would always go to say a word and I stopped. Anyway, it's 50 days, technically now 49 days till I leave for Australia. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I appreciate I didn't film as much as speaking Japanese as I could have, but it was more a personal thing that I would keep track of throughout the day. I mean, I wasn't really planning to speak paragraphs to you. Enjoy the video. Enjoy whatever's next. I think I know what's going to be next in this series, but I'm not too sure. Not long left. I'm going to Menorca soon as well. Anyway, enjoy your day, guys. Bye.
LOL.